Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I want to talk about another story that happened in the Sevierville, Tennessee, Pigeon Forge, Tennessee area.
Robin and John, investigators say they believe that the girlfriend inside the car didn't know that Jones was going to open fire. Before police rushed to the Tanger Outlets to respond to a shooting on April 16th, investigators say the suspect, 21-year-old Leon Jones Jr., was in the car with his girlfriend headed to the mall to go shopping. That's when investigators say they got into an argument. Then they say Jones got out of the car and shot two complete strangers, then himself.
Sevierville 1, probably DOA. This looks like a murder-suicide.
What's happening as we speak behind you?
I believe that they're putting one of the victims in an ambulance.
So I'm actually in front of the Tanger Outlets here in Pigeon Forge, Tennessee, in front of the coach where the murder-suicide actually happened. So now let's get into everything that happened that day. This happened on May 22nd, 2019. The city of Sevierville released that Leon Jones Jr. went to the shopping area of the Tanger Outlets in Sevierville with his girlfriend. They planned on going shopping, so she parked her car in the Coach American Eagle area right there in the parking lot. Apparently they had a huge fight, like a blowout in the parking lot, and Leon was already suffering from mental illness and a bunch of stuff going on. He was really struggling. So investigators think this is what led up into, the shooting. I don't know what caused the fight. I don't think the cops even know. I know they did talk to the girlfriend, but he was suffering from a lot of mental illnesses, and that was probably what triggered it. So after the fight, he walked into the store. His girlfriend stayed behind in the car. That's where he encountered 24-year-old Olivia Cunningham. He fatally shot her in the head. She was from Pennsylvania. She was there visiting. This is literally a scenario of wrong place, wrong time, and I just can't imagine her family going back home without her. He turned around and walked towards 75-year-old John Marr, and he shot him. He was taken to the hospital. After he shot John, he turned the gun on himself and shot himself in the head. So Cunningham was pronounced dead at the scene, and Marr was treated. He was from Massachusetts. He was also visiting the area. When the first officer arrived, he saw two people on the ground, and that's when it all broke loose. People were all coming around. They were putting the police, the caution tape all over the place. It was just a huge scene. Like I said, in this area, it feels like they just keep stuff kind of under wraps. There's so many people that visit, and it's a huge tourist place. Back in my other video, I talked about the murder at the Sunwater Diner, and you just don't see this stuff. A lot of the locals know about it, but like I said, when it comes to people traveling, and that's not something that is going to be broadcast as, all over the place. Leon apparently was super depressed and really suicidal. He made a lot of Facebook statuses, but honestly, it seems like nobody followed up on anything. And that's sad because mental health, I don't feel like a lot of people take it serious. And it's just, unfortunately, a lot of people just don't think there's any kind of help, a way out, and nobody reaching out to him. I don't think that helped anything. Also, the detectives, like I said, they spoke to his girlfriend. They said that she was unaware that he had any intentions of shooting anybody. They said that she didn't know he even had a gun on him. I believe that, but I just, if somebody's suicidal, and I think you would know that they had a gun on him, especially being in the same car, especially her dating him, but I'm not too sure about that.
We received multiple 911 calls at about 3:49 p.m. this afternoon of an active shooter just outside the Coach store here at 5 Oaks Mall. When officers responded, we found three victims. One who we believe the shooter died of a self-inflicted gunshot wound, and there was one female victim who's deceased, and one male victim who was taken to UT Medical Center.
So witnesses and just stand buyers tried to take the people inside the American Eagle store and blocked the store off to try to help them until the cops got there. With Olivia, she was pronounced dead there, but they did help John, so that's when he was sent to the hospital. The gun that the officers recovered, I'm not sure what the gun was, what type it was, but they said it was capable of holding 10 bullets. So it was 3 bullets that were shot. It just makes you wonder what would have happened if it would have been fully loaded. No other weapons or anything were found in the car, no ammunition. But like I said, it could have been a whole lot worse than it was. Unfortunately, it was really bad what happened, but if you can imagine a fully loaded gun, even more weapons, it could have been horrible. The cops haven't been able to determine where he got the gun or how he got it because he was a convicted felon for theft. So they don't even know how he got it. His girlfriend says that she doesn't know how he got it either. And we go to the Tanger Outlets all the time. And for that to happen and not really have much news coverage and know anything about it is just kind of just eerie. And we went and saw the exact location where it happened. And it was just a weird feeling just being there, knowing what took place there and what a lot of people don't even know about, just people walking and shopping, having no idea. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. If you have any ideas, just comment down below and don't forget to like and subscribe.